9:39, everybody, welcome back. It has been nearly a decade since the series Daredevil first premiered. Now the dark action-packed superhero world making its return with Daredevil Born Again.
A lot of time has passed. By the look of it, you've come up in the world.
I could say the same about you.
The mayor serves his city. I can see you're not entirely convinced.
Can you blame me?
Oh, fans can expect to see some familiar faces bringing this new chapter to life, along with an exciting lineup of fresh characters. One of those new additions is our next guest, Genneya Walton. So good morning to you. Great to have you here.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
This is huge because the show's already been picked up for a second season and it hasn't even premiered yet.
Yeah.
Holy cow. So first of all, congratulations on landing the role. What's it been like?
Oh my goodness, it has been insane. I think it finally hit me. We had our premiere, I believe, last Monday, and I was like, wow, this is real. I mean, it's been a very long time coming. I found out that I got the role back in November 2022, so we've arrived. I'm so excited for everyone to see it.
Yeah. But talk about, we always say that if you think or want something, you can manifest it. And you really did kind of manifest this. You wanted to be part of the MCU universe. So talk about the manifestation and how it kind of came to fruition.
Well, whether or not you believe it, I feel like it's very powerful. And in my phone in 2017, I wrote that I wanted to get a role in this Marvel universe, whatever it may be, I would be happy about it. And I had completely forgotten about it. And, you get bored, you go through your phone. And after I had booked this, I saw it and I called my mom. I was like, oh my gosh, I indirectly manifested it and I completely forgot about it, but it happened. And we're here.
In your notes section?
Yeah, it gets crazy in the notes section. It's like, list laundry, blah, blah, and you're like, oh, I manifested my dream role.
Had you always been a fan then of the Marvel Universe?
Oh, yeah. I mean, who isn't? Not to assume, but I mean, Marvel is so incredible, and they've quite literally built a creative universe that's just so exciting to watch, like for all ages and types of people.
I mean, you said you manifested the role, but was there a specific role that you wanted?
Well, I have like stunt fight training, so I would like to use that. I would have liked to, do a little something with that, but maybe later.
Okay.
Maybe later, yeah.
There were 3 seasons of the original, right? And now there's this new one, Daredevil Born Again. So how does the title kind of fit into what we're going to see? I know you can't give too much away.
Sure. Well, I feel like, I'm a fan of the show, of the previous show, and I really think that we fully captured the previous essence that people enjoyed, the darkness, the grittiness, it's action-packed, but really in a new light, and new conflicts and storylines and ways that the previous characters haven't been seen before, and the new ones kind of spice it up in different ways.
Okay, I like spicing it up, nice.
And you're one of the new ones.
Indeed.
What can you tell us about your character?
Well, I play Bibi Urick, and she is a young journalist who is a product of the clickbait era. And she's very strong, determined, driven, and she really knows how to get what she wants.
Okay, by the way, we're playing a clip of you with Eddie Murphy right there because you are in a film with Eddie Murphy.
Yes, indeed. That happened.
Yeah, that happened. Right. We're just jumping around here.
Yeah.
What's that been? What was that? What is it? What's the project?
Candy Cane Lane. I think it came out 2 Christmases ago on Amazon Prime.
Oh, yes, I saw this.
If you did, that was so much fun. I mean, it was Christmas for 3 months, which I thought would be, it got pretty weird.
Yeah.
You're like, what is going on anymore? There's like elves and so much magic happening all the time. But my goodness, I mean, Tracy and Eddie, they're absolute legends, and I'm so grateful to have that experience.
Okay.
How long have you been acting?
I started acting when I was 14, and I just turned 26 on the 22nd.
Wait, say that again. You started when?
When I was 14.
Oh, 14.
Yes, yeah. So
my gosh,
quite a bit of time.
When you think about that, when you first started, and now you worked with Eddie Murphy, some greats, and now you're in an MCU, type movie. I mean, is your mind blown? Like, oh my gosh. Look how far I've gone in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm grateful for every step that has gotten me to this point now, but I talk to my mom every day, so she knows everything. But I was telling her like, oh man, I finally kind of processed like what I've been able to accomplish thus far. And she's like, I think you can call it a career now. And I was like, oh. Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy my job, and I'm so grateful for everything that's happened. So I just like don't really think about it as a job, and I'm just like, oh wow, I'm here now with you guys. Like this is so exciting.
We love that you're here, and I want to talk about New York being a character in Daredevil, right? Because you're filming here in New York. Yeah. You just moved to New York.
Indeed.
So what are, I guess, and you're from LA? LA.
Yes.
Okay. So what coast is the better coast?
Honestly, I love where I'm from, of course, but I'm really loving it here.
Okay.
I really am. I've found such wonderful people. I find it so easy to make new friends. Anyone's willing to talk. The food is wonderful.
We'll talk to anybody here.
Yes, it's amazing. I love it. I talk all the time.
Right.
I'm like, anyone that wants to talk, I will do it.
And then there's Broadway.
Yes,
right?
I'm quite excited to get to watching shows on my off time.
But I hear you're a dancer.
I am.
Wait, you danced for Janet Jackson?
That did happen. Yes,
cow.
when I was 15. Yeah.
Whoa.
I got to do it with my best friends. It was
amazing.
Incredible.
Good stuff.
What a time. Just a huge crowd and just everything I could have dreamed of as a dancer, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one day you'll dance on Broadway, too.
Perhaps.
When you have some time, since
Yeah.
you're so busy.
Good stuff. Great to have you here. Welcome
Thank you
to
so
New
much.
York.
Thank you.
We'll put you to the test next time, okay? We'll do a little New York trivia.
I look forward to it.
Daredevil Born Again launches today on Disney+. Make sure you check it out.